What is up, you guys? Hayes Bro here. Today I've got a super special Halloween October episode. We're talking the great pumpkin beer showdown. I scrounged around the Maritimes. This is pretty much all I could find for pumpkin beers. I'm gonna try all of them and crown the Pumpkin King or the PumpKing of the Maritimes. I'm so pumped. You know, a lot of people say that pumpkin ales are only for basic bitches and basic bros. I'm not taking any of that crap. Honestly, I think that pumpkin ales are hella tight. Love the flavor, love the spices. They're no hazy IPAs, but there's no better time of the year to enjoy some pumpkin ales. Let's get to it. Started at the strongest ABV of all, Petit, so here we go. The thing that I love about the Petit Pumpkin Ale, at 8.5% ABV, the alcohol blends really well with all of the sweet pumpkin taste and some of that pumpkin spice. It just makes for a really good beer. But before I try the next pumpkin ale, I want my taste buds to be completely reset between each beer, because otherwise I'm not getting a fair impression if I've been impacted by the previous pumpkin ales. So anytime I'm doing like a multi-beer tasting, it's really important that I carry this around with me. This, it's just such a great thing to reset your taste buds, get you prepped for your next beer. So what it is, in case it's not obvious, is baking soda. So you take the baking soda, mix it in with a glass of water, stir it up real good, and then what happens is when you taste it, it actually resets your palate between each beer. I accidentally swallowed it, which you're not supposed to do. I was used to swallowing the beers, so I just swallowed. You just swish it around in your mouth a bit, spit it out, and you're ready for your next beer or next flavor. All right, taste buds, ready for another one. Here we go. This one is the Breton Brewing from Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. Jacked up pumpkin, the 5.5%. Interesting. One thing I like about this beer, it has the pumpkin, and I'm actually getting a little hint of smokiness. Mixed up 9 locks, Harvest Pumpkin Ale, the 5.2%, and only 12 IBU. Interesting. This one's a little weaker in flavor than the other two. When I have a pumpkin beer, I really want a pumpkin beer. I want that flavor to hit me right in the mouth. Still pretty good, a bit more of a straw flavor in there. Propeller Pumpkin Ale. This one is special to me because it is the first pumpkin beer I ever had. This one's good. Lots of spices, definitely getting the cinnamon and clove. And was it nutmeg in there? Yeah, totally tasting that nutmeg. This one's really good. Definitely a contender. Lake of Bays. This one is not from the Maritimes, but I found it at my local liquor store, so I had to get it with 6%. A little bit of bitterness to it. Pumpkin is present, but not as strong as I'd like it to be. I want to be full-on, pumpkin-mouthed Gahan's Pumpkin Ale. I like it. Lots of pumpkin, some spices in there too. Brown sugar adds a little bit of sweetness to it. We'll get into more bottles. We've got Upstreet from PEI. Their Gravedigger Pumpkin Ale. Love the bottle design. That's pretty badass. It's pretty freaking badass. It's sweet. I'm getting that whipped cream, and I like it a lot. I am notorious for having a sweet tooth. Like pastry stouts, I love them. I love just baked goods, just shoveling them in my mouth all day long. Then you hit the gym to try to undo all the damage you did to your body. This beer is just like that in beer form. Really good. So finally, the big old bottle here at the end, Johhny Jack's Smashin' Pumpkin Ale. I don't know if you noticed when I was pouring, there was like almost no carbonation, which had me a little alarmed. Not really any head coming out of that. Ginger in a pumpkin ale. Interesting idea. They took a gamble. But overall, not the best one of the bunch tonight. Sad to say. Sorry, Johhny. Down to the final four, which is Petit, Bonhomme Sept-Heures, Propeller's pumpkin beer, Gahan's pumpkin ale, and PEI's Gravedigger. Pretty hard to tell at this point. There's lots of pumpkin. I like pumpkin. Going to eliminate one of these two. Sorry, Propeller. It was the first pumpkin beer I ever had, but it's not going to be the last because it's getting eliminated. So we're down to the top three. Gahan, third place. I can tell right now. We're down to final two. Who's going to get first or second? Very, very nice. Oh, good. Both really good. This is tough. Only one can come out on top. I'm not seeking to make a tie here. And it's the Upstreet Gravedigger. Good job. The Gravedigger, the bottle design is great, but the beer, that's what's really good. It tastes so good. That whipped cream, adding some sweetness, that was an amazing touch. And I'm just gonna down these other tasters because you can't let beer go to waste. And I'm not even gonna worry about drinking this nasty ass baking soda water anymore. Screw that. To be honest, Lake of Bays is probably my least favorite of the bunch. Downing all these beers this quickly for a review, it's hard, but somebody's gotta do it. Oh, second worst of the bunch, sorry. But here's the important thing, is that you don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel so you can see notifications about future videos, and have a happy Halloween, make a cool costume, drink some pumpkin beers. Peace!